All right, we got another portable display to look at. This one is from UPerfect. They sent this to me to review, so these are my honest thoughts. It's the USteam E6 Pro 1080p 18-inch 120 hertz, and it includes this cool kickstand. And the build quality is amazing. It's made of aluminum and it just feels very premium. Comes with all the cables included that you will need, including a small power brick. And I just love how professional it looks, especially paired with my space black MacBook Pro. Pretty much almost matches the finish of that, and 120 hertz on a little portable screen is pretty awesome. So here are the specs: 120 hertz, 18.5 inches, 1920 by 1080, 16:9 aspect ratio, 178 degrees of viewing angle. This is an IPS panel. 1000:1 contrast ratio, 300 nits of brightness. Covers 100% of sRGB. And like I said, it's made of professional aluminum alloy and has a touch screen built in. We'll test that in a minute. No built-in battery, and it has HDR, VESA mounting holes, and FreeSync. And the OSD is kind of finicky with this little switch on the side. It's not the friendliest, and in my testing, the HDR functionality did not look or work great on, at least on Mac OS. I'll show you in a minute. It looks and works great in Windows. So I actually just turned it off on the Mac, which was fine. It looked perfectly fine and professional and pretty color accurate for you Mac users and creators. And I just love the professional black finish of this thing. It's super thin and the bezels are not that bad, and you can actually tilt this super low and it feels very sturdy and robust even when it's this low. So I love that flexibility of a professional screen like this. I think for all of you people that do in-person presentations, or if you just need extra screen real estate on your desk or at the local coffee shop, I think this thing is going to be awesome. And so for reviewing photos or something, you can use the touchscreen functionality in Mac OS. It actually works pretty well. It's a little finicky, as you can see. You have to kind of position where the mouse arrow is and use it accordingly. When you get around that, you're able to click around and review photography, for example, or scroll around. Well, maybe not so. You have to use the scroll toggle switches on the side of Chrome. You're able to use it to some capacity on the Mac. So I think for reviewing photography or your designs, it works pretty well as a touch screen, and it's kind of cool to actually be able to do that. And in some cases, you're even able to fire up Photoshop and use your finger to do some painting or to add an extra layer to whatever piece of design you're working on. So there are ways to utilize the touchscreen functionality for you Mac users. And as I was saying, I just love this professional build of the kickstand. Being able to use this seamlessly with the Mac is a very cool experience. And having this 16:9 very huge 18.5 display at 120 hertz next to your MacBook Pro is awesome. As you can see with the UFO test, it's not too bad. The pixel density is not the greatest, but it's not too bad. And as you can see here, look at this. It perfectly matches my space gray M3 MacBook Pro. It's like the exact same height, which is kind of cool. It just creates this huge, awesome canvas of creative workspace, which is very cool. So I just think this is a really cool design. I think it's very professional. I would not hesitate to bring this with me to my next presentation or to the coffee shop. For gaming, I think this display is a treat to use because of this small 18.5-inch form factor, 120 hertz, and HDR. It just works superbly well, and I think for all of you with small form factor PCs, this would be a great thing to bring to your next LAN party or to your buddy's house. So I highly recommend checking this display out. It's pretty cool. You can use my code JohnnyMC30, which is courtesy of UPerfect, to get $30 off your order today. So be sure to use my link down below. UPerfect provided this special deal for you guys. I think For you looking for a amazing 120 hertz display and you only have a certain amount to spend, I think this is a great option for you. Plus it's professional and portable, and it works for all your creators because it's got 100% of sRGB coverage. Thanks for checking out this quick review of the UPerfect 1080p 120 hertz 18-inch display. If you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and ring the bell to get notified when I drop new content, and I'll see all of you guys on my next video.